Hey guys, welcome to Tomes. This is Mike from the Janus Project, and I am just covering the brand new Warcraft book that just came out, Sylvanas. And this is the best Warcraft book I've read. Hands down, it is very, very good. It answers tons of questions that we've been wanting to know the answers to for ages, ever since Sylvanas' character was introduced. Now, Sylvanas shows up across tons of Blizzard media. She's showing up in the Arthas book. She's showing up in the old manga that they made years ago. She just reappears, and her story gets slightly tweaked each time. And so, for instance, in the Warcraft 3 campaign, she dies a certain way. In Chronicle, it gives a different impression of how she died. In the manga, it gives a different impression on how she died. And so there's all these different takes. And then what Blizzard has started to do lately is started to come back and say, no, 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 no. This is what happened. All right, and you know all those times where you saw like her body there on that slab? Okay, that's what this means.
Finish it. I deserve a clean death.
After all you've put me through, woman, the last thing I'll give you is the peace of death.
No, you wouldn't dare.
And so it's a little bit of a retcon, because I can't imagine they were thinking, with all the different authors and creators. It's a little bit of a retcon, but really what it is it's trying to bring together all the disparate accounts of Sylvanas. I love the book. One of the things that has been a debate in the Warcraft community for a while is way back when there was someone who said that Thrall moved to Durotar, the deserts, in order to basically be a penance for his people. And there have been people arguing back and forth, and I never could find the original source after I saw it that one time. This book implies that as well. And so the book kind of puts that one to rest. When you read Shadows Rising, I believe it was, no, Before the Storm. When you read that, you get the impression that, Sylvanas is just this brutal person who's just out to kill everybody. But other things, you kind of get this idea where she had some sympathy for the Forsaken and some genuine compassion. And so there was a contradiction in her character. What this book does is it's telling it all from Sylvanas' point of view, and you start to see, okay, that's how wiping out an entire city of people could be a compassionate thing. Okay. And so Christie Golden does a really, really good job. Oh, by the way, like and subscribe this video, join the channel, or in the words of Sylvanas,
You are all nothing!
well, I think that went a little too far. But please, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this type of content. Again, big fan of Warcraft. I do enjoy this book. So as you guys dig into the Sylvanas character with Christie Golden, it spends a huge amount of time on her early life. You get to kind of develop that relationship she had with her sisters and her brother. What I didn't realize, and I don't know that anyone else did realize, she wasn't the Ranger General for too long. All right, she actually became the Ranger General really, really late in the game, shortly before the undead invasion, and that's what happens. So Sylvanas is not this ancient character. I know when you deal with elves, you're kind of like, are you one of those like 10,000-year-old elves, or are you one of those 500-year-old elves, or are you like a 60-year-old elf? Well, Sylvanas really seems to be like 40 to 60 years old at the time of the Warcraft storylines, because again, she's growing up. She starts out the book, she seems to be in her 20s or 30s. She has a little brother who grows up alongside her, and so you kind of can do some of the math. And so she's not terribly old, so she's not like a Tyrande level elf who's been around for 10,000 years. She's just a normal character. And so I thought that was kind of cool. You also get to know Nathanos, and you get to see how, Lorthamar and Haldoran, some of them just didn't like him, and so some of their comments in game were really just they didn't like him. It wasn't so much that's how his character was, it was they were basically bad-mouthing him. So I really liked that. I thought that was a neat way to go about it. You also get to see the jailer. Now, the jailer in the video game is a terribly written character from the standpoint of this is supposed to be someone who's extremely seductive and deceitful and really good at like getting people to come along to his side. And now again, maybe in the video game sense, he's not trying to do that with us. He's just trying to kill us. And so he doesn't care. And so he doesn't care to be seductive or manipulative or anything like that. But in the book, he actually does a really good job of making you believe, oh, okay, this is your motivation. This is what you're all about. Got it. Makes sense. And as you can see why Sylvanas would have bought in, I thought it was really cool just to kind of see how he got into her head, how he convinced her to join him, and really consistently why she would have turned against him partway through the series. And so, guys, take a look at this book. It is well written. It is well done. It has made me have a lot more sympathy for the video game because, again, I thought the video game storyline has kind of faltered lately. But again, go pick up a copy of this. Christie Golden, like I said, is a masterful writer. You're going to enjoy her writing style. And I listened to it on Audible, and so it's actually read by the voice actor of Sylvanas. So that made it really, really cool. So go check it out. Hope you guys enjoy it. And again, this is Sylvanas, one of the new Warcraft books. Definitely worth your time. And guys, if you have not done so already, please like and subscribe and share a comment below. Let me know what you thought of the new Sylvanas book. And do you think it was all a retcon? Do you think they were planning this from the get-go? And on that note, is Christie Golden just that good of a writer that she just can do that? And so, guys, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time on Tomes.
You are all nothing!